Welcome back, beautiful people, on another episode on Real Estate Guide, where you get to know everything you need to know about real estate. If you are finding a hard time to decide on which house you should invest on, then this video is the best for you. If you have been finding a hard time to decide on which housing investment you should invest on that will give you that value you want, then this video is for you. Because right here, right now, I will be dishing out 3 different houses you can invest in and the value they can give you. So I would advise you to watch this video until the end so you won't miss out on the best of it. I am Hawal Agbola, your wealth advisor. Of course, I am here to guide you. So don't forget to subscribe, like, and ring the bell so you won't miss out on the next video I drop here. So to tell you the houses you could invest in, I will be discussing 3 main houses, 3 major constructions you can invest in that would give you the best return on investment as a smart investor. You know, in real estate, it is very smart to diversify your investment. And as a smart investor, you can either invest in land or houses. So if you want to diversify your investment, you want to expand your investment portfolio, you might also be thinking about on how to invest in the next building. That is why I have made this video for you. So the 3 major or main buildings or constructions you might want to consider investing in is 1, off-plan, finished houses or furnished building. Off-plan, finished building or furnished building. You see, these three categories of building, sometimes they tend to confuse the investor, and so I would be distinguishing them. I will be stating the differences and the importance of these 3 constructions: off-plan, finished building, and furnished building. Now, what is an off-plan building? An off-plan building or construction is that construction that is yet to be completed. They could be at the foundation level, at the window level, or even some off-plan building are not even yet start construction at all. This means a particular developer of this building would have the 3D designs or samples of what kind of construction or building they want to bring on this particular piece of land. So an interested investor would then key into this particular construction while it is selling below the market value, because the developers of such constructions would sell below the market value so as to bring investors into the game. So every smart investors would buy into this investment because it is selling below the market value. So upon the construction of this building, the prices would kick off, and then given the investor a high edge on return on investment. So upon completion of the construction, the price would have tripled or multiplied, then giving the investor this massive return on investment, and then the investor can just decide to sell off the properties. Now, what are the importance of securing an off-plan building? Yes, aside from the massive ROI or massive return on investment this off-plan building can give any smart investor, it gives an investor the opportunity to dictate the kind of design they want with their building. It helps them, it enables them to be able to dictate what kind of interior designs, the sizes of the rooms, the constructions of furniture, where they want their bedroom to be situated, the kind of tiles, furniture, and so on they want in their building. The size of rooms, size of bathrooms, how big do you want your living room to be, the quality of the equipment or items they use in construction of this building. So they tend to dictate, they tend to twist the kind of design they want with their house. So they have the opportunity to see the development from the scratch till completion. So it saves the investor the stress of failure in construction or kind of faulty houses once they buy a completed building. So you as an investor, you might decide to consider securing an off-plan property because you have the opportunity to see the whole process. You go to site, you see the whole process your building is undergoing, aside from the massive ROI it gives you. Because once you secure this property while it's selling below the market value, upon completion, let's say you secure this particular property off-plan building 10 million naira. Upon completion, you can decide to sell it 40 million naira. Yes, because it's now a house and has a large value to it. I hope you understand that. So moving on to the next, we are going to discuss finished building. Now, finished building finished construction, you now see everything from the foundation level to the roofing level. Everything is now a house, not a land anymore. We cannot call it a house. The exterior is now complete. Even the interior is now clean. All right. Finished building is that building that has all the exterior parts, interlocked road, compound. Everything is now in place. Probably electricity, pipe-borne water, everything is now in place. That is a finished building. Even the interior, tiled, painted, and everything is now. You can now move in. Like, residents are now ready to move in because the house is now fit to be delivered to any resident. Okay, now distinguishing between a finished and furnished building is that a furnished building, now I've moved to furnished building. A furnished building has everything in it. Your bed, your wardrobe, your chair. Think of it, your microwave, your kitchen utensils, everything in place, Everything you can just think of, everything, your television, your air conditioner, everything you might think of owning in your house are in place already. So the only thing you just need to do is bring your car and your clothes, and boom, you are living your lifestyle. So that is the difference between a finished building and a furnished building. A finished building has everything completed, but you will need to move in with your furniture, and every other equipment. You would need to balance your style. But a furnished building has everything in place. Just move in and live your lifestyle. So I hope I've been able to explain between off-plan, finished house, and furnished house. Now, some investors, they don't want to face the stress of getting furniture or going through the stress of arranging the apartment. So they feel at ease when they have the whole process being delivered to them as a whole. So you might want to do this too. Yeah, of course, you can always get houses that are finished and furnished. Okay, so you can actually get that, provided that you have a trusted developer that will do that for you. Yes, so once an investor secures this property, they can decide to leave it for a year, 2 years, or 3 years, because properties like this appreciates a lot. Yes, it is always on a high rise, and then you can use this kind of building or property for rental income. There are a lot of people that loves stuff like this. You can do it for rental income, for short lets, rental income where you get payments annually or daily. Yes, so people are always ready to secure apartments like that. So I hope this video is helpful. You now know which one you are ready to fit into. Any of the three, it depends on your budget. You know that actually a furnished property is going to be the most expensive of the three I have listed. But if you have the intention of securing a building and then your budget is quite low, you can go for the off-plan building that has a very massive income to massive return on investment. So if you secure that, then you see the process of the construction, and then you can sell off while it's completed in a high price. So if you find this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe, play big, share this video, turn on the bell so you won't miss out on end the video I drop here. I still remain Hawal Angola, your health advisor, and I will see you on the next. And of course, to decide or to make decisions on the next building you might want to invest in, probably you need advice, one-on-one advice, or you need samples of buildings you can invest in, you can always chat me up. Yeah, you can always chat me up. I am always here for you.